helemaal fucked up broeder. Fucked up broeder, ik ben helemaal fucked up broeder.
It burned like acid. I made an announcement to my class, telling them to be careful and not to throw any water at me because I'd get badly hurt. But of course, Pablo didn't believe it. He said Willie's just looking for an excuse not to have to shower anymore. Then he dipped his fingers into the water bucket and splashed water in my face. I screamed and desperately tried to wipe the water off my face, but it was too late. Small rashes came up all over my skin and it was so painful. Pablo still didn't believe me though and said I had created the rashes by scratching my face with my fingernails. Luckily though, after class was over, my crush Simon came over saying, "Sorry that Pablo treats you like that. He's a jerk. Are you okay?" The buzzer for the nurse and told her to throw Pablo out of my room. But a couple hours later, he sneaked back in, wearing a cheesy mustache. He also brought roses and apologized over and over again. I gotta admit, maybe he was a good guy after all. My skin turned sorry. So I let him smell mustache. He also brought roses and apologized over and over again. I gotta admit, it was kinda cute to see how hard he was trying to show he was sorry. So I let him stay and we ended up watching La La Land on his laptop. Maybe he was a good guy after all. Maybe he was a good guy after all. He even slept on the floor next to my bed at night because he wanted to be near me in case something happened. Well, and then once we walked out of the hospital together, he kissed me, and I let him. I mean, yes, he's been a jerk, but people can change, right? Our first weeks dating were awesome. We hung out at his big mansion that had a tennis court and a private cinema, but over time his behavior got worse again. Pressured me into wearing sexy clothes and forbid me from seeing my friends. Sometimes he'd even order me to come to his house just so he could make out with me. And once he was done, he would kick me out again. I wasn't going to let him treat me like that, but when I told him I didn't feel respected and wanted to break up with him, he laughed and said, "I don't care how you feel. I promised my dad I'd marry you once I turn 18, and he hates it when people break their promises. So you better play along, you good, obedient girl. And trust me, if my dad finds out that you dared to break up with me, he'll think you disrespected our... Maybe he was me. If my dad finds out that you dared to break up with me, he'll think you disrespected our family and he will take revenge on you. But don't you
Oké,
understand
heel
the normal girl who
kanker, nu
in
kun
the
je het niet
water
zien. Hè.
always
Dat is maar
complains I
boeien.
smell bad because
Nee.
I can't take showers and have to use powder to clean myself. You are pretty and smart. Good enough to give my dad some grandchildren and good enough to entertain me for a while. So, if he was still with his old girlfriend. No, I broke up with her after she got drunk at a party and cheated on me. Oh, I'm sorry. But wow, she must be stupid to cheat on you. I mean, you are kind of the perfect boyfriend. That's when, without saying a word, Simon pulled me to him and kissed me. I never wanted that kiss to end, but I pushed him away saying,